It's a cross-border fight between the United States and Canada over the words and legacy of Ronald Reagan today after President Trump objected to this ad produced by the province of Ontario using a Reagan speech on tariffs from 1987. In it, Reagan says, over the long run, such trade barriers hurt every American worker and consumer. Now, that provoked President Trump to lash out in a late-night social media post, calling the ad fake and saying they only did this to interfere with the decision of the U.S. Supreme Court and other courts. Tariffs are very important to the national security and economy of the USA. Based on their egregious behavior, all trade negotiations with Canada are hereby terminated. And the Ronald Reagan Foundation issued a statement saying the ad used selective audio and video and misrepresents the April 25, 1987 radio address by Ronald Reagan. Ontario Premier Doug Ford responded to the president in a social media post of his own, saying, Canada and the United States are friends, neighbors, and allies. President Ronald Reagan knew that we are stronger together. God bless Canada and God bless the United States. No word yet from the White House on what the plan is now for talks between the two countries, which have been ongoing since Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney visited the White House earlier this month. And guys, I should tell you that we went back and compared the edited version that was aired in this Canadian ad of that Ronald Reagan speech with the actual Ronald Reagan speech from April 25th, 1987. The ad did cut and splice some of the words of the president and rearrange the order of the words. But the parts of the radio address that they took out of the ad because it was too long are actually more critical of tariffs than some of the parts that they used in the ad. In the other parts of the speech that were not aired here, Reagan goes on to say that tariffs were part of the cause of deepening the Great Depression and saying that they cause American companies to be less competitive. So the president there, President Reagan that is, very critical throughout that speech of tariffs, guys.